Floss Tube, I'm Sally, StitchySally here on YouTube and also over on Instagram. Today is Wednesday the 17th of November 2021 and this is Floss Tube number 13, which I hope is not unlucky. I don't have a massive amount to show today, so possibly a shorter video, we shall see. So I'm going to get started on the finish that I said was drying last time. It's heavy, I'm weak, let's see if I can lift it. So this is Savour Every Stitch, Luminous Fibre Arts, and that is what I've done with it. So I'm so sorry, Freddie's very loud, I'm going to put that down because it's heavy. I saw, I think it was the Quilting Nook, I think the lady's name is Brenda on Instagram, and she had mounted this onto a white file box. Now this is just a standard box from Hobbycraft. I haven't painted it or anything. I might paint it, well probably not paint it now because I've already put the needlework on, but I might line it out. So as you can see, I've mounted it onto card. I've mounted some Chelsea's Checks fabric from Stitching with the Housewives onto the back card and then just glued it onto the box. So in there are all my patterns. I keep my project bags in there. They're not all in there at the moment because there's some that have things in that I can't share. So that's that finish. And then I forgot one finish last time, which was this one. Blackbird Designs The Air of Other Summers, which was a sal started by Kim the Contented Stitcher and Shelley KX Stitch, who is now on Floss Tube under It's Only Stitching, because for some reason YouTube in their wisdom took her channel down. No idea why. So I will link her channel below so that you can go and find her. Please do go back to her if you were a subscriber before. So that is my finish of The Air of Other Summers, and it's just backed with some quite sweet little fabric which was in a fat quarter pack from The Works. So that's that. So those are my two fully finished objects. I do have some more to finish. When they will get done, I don't know. And then, oh, sorry. I had a new start from Blackbird Designs Deck the Halls for the BBD Weekend Sal. And this is the final strawberry, whoops, from the book. Dancing Sugarplums. Why did I think it was Dancing with Sugarplums? I'm sure I've written it down as Dancing with Sugarplums. And I finished. So that is all 6 stitch now. I have got 3 made up, which I showed on one of my previous floss tubes. So I can now finish the final 3 and hopefully get them on display in time for when we put the Christmas decorations up, which will be in a few more weeks, I think. And then my next finish is the Scarlett House Find Comfort. Whoops, sorry. I should be used to where the glare is by now, shouldn't I? And I stitched this in DMC. Sorry, excuse me. And that's that's all finished. And this is 35 count light mocha, I believe. 35, 36 count light mocha from Zweigart. And I do like this. Really, really like it. I've got some backing fabric picked out already. And I'm going to finish it just into a little pillar. All I ever seem to do is real, just simple, nothing fancy. Right. Whips. I don't know what I'm doing. Again. So the first one that I would like to show is another Scarlett House one, and it's Samplers. And as I've said before, I'm changing the dogs to sheep. So it's my Friday night sheep sal with Barb. And so this is mostly the called for Gast with a DMC, which has split and fallen off my ring. So I actually have sheep. Yay, sheep! Oops. And there we have it. So there's my two sheep. And then I think it's a sheepdog. There's a sheepdog at the other side. And I am going to regret 40 count because I think there's some over one beds on it. But I should be able to manage. I have done over one on 40 count before, so. And that is Vintage Country Mocha by Zweigart, which is showing up quite well there actually. See the mottling quite nicely. Oh dear, I'm so sorry. Tickle in my throat. So I think that's going to take a while to stitch. I think there's an awful lot to it. But it's a really nice stitch. I'm enjoying it. And of course it's got my usual big house on it because I just seem to like stitching big houses. What am I doing? And then you've seen this one before. Plum Street Samplers, Always Remember. And I think what I'm going to do, I am taking out the eagles. I think I'm just going to put poppies in there, changing the American flag, and I'm going to change the wording as well. And I'm stitching this in a mixture of DMC and Classic Colourworks. And I'm still on the house because it's big. Oh, what am I doing? Worse instead of getting better. So there we are. And all this is Classic Colourworks Tennessee Red Clay, which I had in my stash. And that's on 35 count Zweigart Pearl Grey linen. And I do love this. I love the shape of the windows. Or should I... Yeah, shape of the windows. And I have actually seen this being stitched on Instagram. And the lady has canopied... I can't remember whether it's canopied stitches or canopied stitches. She's changed the main colour of the house to blue, and it looks amazing. So that is that one. Just trying to think, what else have I got? Sorry, I'm putting it away because I shall just be so unorganised if I don't put it all away as I go along. It'll just be in a horrendous pile, even though there isn't a lot. And then my next piece is my Sal with Laney, which is Blackbird Designs Octopus's Garden. And I'm stitching this in a mixture of the called for Fancy Floss and the DMC. Although I have changed this, it just didn't look right. It didn't look like that, the floss that I had, so I've changed it out for buttermilk. Words, people. And I almost have a finish. All I need to do is just finish the waves at the top and fill in the octopus and fill in this fish. And I think, oh, I've got a bit to put on here as well. And I have made a mistake. This is actually higher up than it should be, but I'm leaving it. I'm not going to unpick it. It's not, it doesn't look bad, so I'm just going to leave it. And this is 32 count vintage Stormy Grey by Swagart. So hopefully that will be a finish this weekend. And if I don't get it finished Saturday night, I shall just get it done another night. So it's done. Now, I don't know, Lainey and I have decided that we would like to carry on stitching together. Not entirely sure what we're going to do yet. Mine may be secret stitching. But I'm not entirely sure yet just what I'm going to do. So watch this space. I might not be able to show you anyway if it's secret stitching. I won't be able to show you. And then, sorry, I really am waffling terribly, aren't I? Really, really sorry. So then, the final whip that you have seen before is from Home for the Holidays by Blackbird Designs. It's a lot of Blackbird Designs, isn't it? And sorry about that. Why is it when you look at tracking it says it's still at the hub, so you're not expecting it, and then it arrives? And she left it on the doorstep and disappeared across the road, so it's a good job I was in. Anyway, as I was saying, next one, Christmas Garden. This is the Tuesday night BBD Sal with Barb and Mouse. Mouse is currently secret stitching, but she's going to be back with us soon. So Barb and I are stitching this, and Mouse will be on Our Lasting Friendship. And I'm stitching it in, as you'll have seen before, DMC. Sorry, very, very scruffy threads. Excuse me. And I'm stitching it on 36 count foxglove and lace linen in the colour Latte. And that is where I'm at. And I am just loving this. It's so beautiful. I can't. Maybe there. Blowing out a little bit, maybe too far back, but yeah, maybe there. And I love that it's only 4 colours as well. It's great. So that's Christmas Garden. I mean, that is going to be quite a long stitch, but that's fine. I'm just going to savour it because I really, really like it. Oops. Over there. Right, so this is going to, I'll do haul because this is going to lead into my new start. And I know last time, what did I say? No new charts. I'm not doing it. I'm going to try and be good for the rest of the year. And then what happened? Scrolling down Instagram, Barbara Anna Designs. Christmas Mystery Sal 2021. And I thought, shall I, shan't I? So I'll go and have a look at the Creative Poppy website, which is where you can get it from. I'll link that down below. And I had a look and I thought, oh, I don't know here. I don't know what to do. Shall I just wait and see what it's like and get it when it's finished and released? And then the hint was that she had done quite a few Dreaming Girls this year. So would she do one again? Now, I didn't get any of the Dreaming Girls when they were sales. I have bought them afterwards. Basically, like I said before, after I've seen them on Yaz's Instagram. So I'm going to sign up for it. So I did. And I bought... Oh, I thought I brought the wrong bag then. So these are not all the flosses actually, because 2 of them are in one of my other projects. Just the DMC. I love these colours as well. Nice colours. And as I was saying, I go off track so easy, don't I? I bought one of the suggested fabrics, which is 32 count Colonial Blue Merino. Let me see. That's the cover page. I was going to get it from Wool Warehouse. They only had 1 piece left, and by the time I went to buy it, it had gone. They'd sold out. So I managed to find it at Tandem Cottage, which I'll link down below. And this is my start. So this is just so much of part 1, which was released on Monday. And I did actually have to frog. It tells you where to start. And I did what I thought was right, and then I realised, no, wait a minute, you've not counted down far enough. So luckily I'd only done the snowman, so I just unpicked it and started again. So I'm really liking that so far. It's very, very quick to stitch. And I've just been doing a little bit of that in an afternoon when I've been watching Floss Tube. I'm trying to get caught up again. I had got caught up, but I'm behind again now. So that is that. And that's actually everything. I did buy a couple of charts off Stash and Load UK, but they haven't arrived yet. But I don't mind that so much, because obviously when you're buying them second hand they are cheaper. Right, anything else? I think that's actually everything. I'm just looking behind me to make sure I have a pile I have a pile down here. Well, there is a box down here which has face shields in. I bought quite a few face shields last year for the girls for work, because they basically wanted to wear face shields as well as masks. So that is down there, and I just put anything that I'm getting ready to finish goes on top of the box with all the bits. So I'm just looking on there just to make sure I haven't finished something and left it behind there, which I haven't. So that's all the stitchy stuff. Now the other thing that I want to share, which you're probably not bothered about, but you know, is non-stitchy. Non-stitchy haul. Why am I putting stuff so far away? Non-stitchy haul. Aber voyage. The new ABBA CD. Now I cannot tell you how excited I was when I found out that they were releasing new music. And when I heard the first two new songs, I was really emotional. And I felt quite stupid, to be honest, but I have been an ABBA fan from them winning Eurovision in 1974 in Brighton. So this is just when they stopped recording together. It was horrible, really. I mean, obviously, I know they had their reasons behind it, and they just had to stop eventually, didn't they? They did, you know, couldn't carry on. And this is brilliant. There is not a bad track on it. Absolutely love it. Now, I've never seen them in concert. I'm not going to go to the concerts that are starting next year, the Avatar concerts. Kind of hoping it might eventually come out on DVD though, so I can see it. But yeah, if you are on the fence about whether to get this or not, get it, because you will love it. It's really, really good. So yeah, 10-year-old me, back in 1974, because I would have been 10 when they were at the Eurovision Song Contest. It is kind of like being 10 years old again. Yeah, if only. But yeah, that's my non-stitching. So yeah, I think that is absolutely everything that I have got to share. Shorter video this week. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing, for clicking the like button, for leaving me comments. It all means so much, because when I first started these floss tubes, like I've said before, I thought I'd have just a few people that would watch, a few people that might subscribe, and I'm just blown away by it all. I've had a few new subscribers recently. Not quite sure where they've come from. I think I did have a lovely shout out from Yaz, who she hadn't seen any of my floss tubes up to me shouting her out, so I think she'd gone and watched some, and she gave me a lovely shout out on her last video, so thank you very much, Yaz. So yeah, it's all very, very much appreciated. So yeah, I think that's it. Short and sweet. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care. Stay safe. Thank you. Bye.